YouTube's live. After a very, very, just a lot of struggling to get it live. Anyway, welcome in everyone. We are just starting our admin work section of this stream. Start off in ProMods, just get them done, and then we'll move on to Sim 1. So yeah, I think I've heard that song before. Just, I don't know, how old is that song? It seems pretty damn old. Probably older than my parents. All right. Let's go do some add meaning. So what have we got in the way of Kirkness? 74. Older than... Well, I was older than my mother. My father, he was born in 74, so... Same age as my father. Yeah, old. So, Kirkness, I probably should look around in the city. Interesting paint jobs. You know, of course, you got to have the trains here. It's the exact same age as my mother. 50-year-old song. So yeah, trains, interesting paint jobs on trucks. No real any save edits. Well, this one's save edited. Now, this save edit used to be a bit of a concern. It used to cause some FPS drops at one point, but doesn't anymore. So the one of the oldest ones you know of. What would be the oldest song you know? Would it be that one, or would it be like a different one? Oh. Brit flag. No one's blocking the fuel station, the fuel pump. No, he's moving. It's parked up. No one's stuck on this hill. Ah. Popo, we'll do a flyover of Kirkness. See what we can see. We got 1 train, 2 train, 3 train, 4 train. Why so many trains? I'll never get it. It's trains. Alright, are you going to go the right way or are you going to go the wrong way? You are going right way, okay. Second oldest. Ooh. I wonder what the oldest would be. I'm curious now. Come on, train, you can do it. Imagine if we just lowered this so that trains couldn't get through here. Honestly, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Stop the trains from getting through. Alright, 68 go, bro. I'm gonna say that's you saying 68 go, bro. No, 68 go. Oh, he's telling him to go around. Okay, so is he just letting him go around? Which he's pushing, you know, going off that cliff. I mean, he's not causing major traffic, but I mean... So, you got a DAX, a DAF XF. What engine you got in that? I don't think I can tell. Either way, it's not handling that, it's not handling the train awfully well. We'll probably see a report on him later on. Because, you know, instead of players going around, they'll sit there. There's not that many good places to overtake on the Quarry Road anyway, so I don't blame him half the time. Nice, very informative message. I did switch the category to ETS, I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's in 1968. Yeah, I did change category. Okay. That's an old one. Alright, I think... Oh, what's happening here? Are we... Oh, yeah. Hold on. Game audio's there. Okay. So, we got a DAF. DAF XG. How much horsepower? Connor, can you stop blocking the road? Bad admin. The bad mean. OBS, stop freezing, please. Yeah, I mean, there's not that many people around. But you are causing a bit of an issue, so I am going to send you to service. Potentially friend, but these guys are patiently waiting for you, and honestly, they're probably getting a bit impatient as well. So yeah, service. Alright, so he's doing it just fine. Volvo can handle it, and all that weight going on that. How could that DAF not handle that? That confuses me. Anyway, we'll go to some reports. Is that... Yeah, it's the top. So we do have some hacking reports to do. Hacking and reckless driving, so probably just reckless driving. I don't know if this is like a great place for him to be parked, but I don't think it's causing like a major issue. I don't know why he stopped there. I'm guessing you've reported him. You're being... I can sort of tell that you're... Like, this guy here is not exactly happy with him. Only collision I saw was his fault because, you know, he can't stop in time. Because what would have happened if, you know, he was stopped in case of an emergency, you know? Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's just OBS being OBS, it freezes. It freezes specifically on TMP. I don't think it freezes on any other game. Just TMP. I don't get it. It just happens. Then it unfreezes. Then it's frozen again. No clue. No clue why it does it, but yeah. No, there's nothing here to really get him for. I'll check. I was going to check your chat history. Nah. Yeah, it'll fix itself and it'll stop and fix itself and then stop again, and yeah. I think ProMods potentially causes it. Don't quote me on that one though. I have my phone up there just in case the chat freezes, because that sometimes happens, which I think it's done it now. Yeah, there was nothing there to get him for. There was just a report because he was just unhappy with the player. No real reason to report him. I mean, I guess blocking, but yeah. ETS2 Trucker, hello, welcome in. Ben! 9. This is the Quarry Road in Kirkness on the ProMods server. So, it's not overly busy, but I mean, it's an alright road. So what's this? Hacking, collisions, reckless drive. It's just people that put hacking in their report reasons just to get their reports reviewed. I'm not a big fan of people that do that, because I'm specifically looking at these reports to catch hackers, not people that have violated the rules, like, in a minor way, you know. Little tiny, eeny-weeny minor violations. That's the thing that we see on ProMods often. I'll speed up the report. No, I mean, I haven't seen anything, you know, this player hasn't done anything wrong so far. He's... Oh, no, there's that. Hold on, what the... I did see him steer into him. I don't think that was intentional. I think he was just thinking that was enough space. Because it is a very narrow road, we gotta consider that. Yeah. But, like... Oh, okay, so after he hits him, he rolls back using a heavy load. And, yeah, okay. I'm not going to ban him for a little minor collision, so you got Toyota Road, you're right. But you're not going to be happy about it. I wish I could ban people for abusing the report system, but, you know, can't. I mean, if it's excessive, potentially, because I think it would fall under spamming or abuse or whatever Rule 1.3 is. Because you're abusing our system, like, you're spamming our system with useless stuff. So, yeah. Right, well, that's all the hacking reports, so we'll just do normal reports now. Man, there's not that many reports on ProMods to begin with. Wait, hold on. Is he going to overtake him and he's just not going to be happy about it? I mean, if your truck cannot hold that... no, he's just stopped there and now he's going to struggle. Yeah. Come on. Look, I don't blame him for going around. I don't think that would have been what he's reported for, though. Good boy. Hi, Tim. Oh, was it that? Oh, yeah, he did overtake. I wasn't paying attention there, but yeah, he did overtake again. Overtaking this road, like overtaking a moving, vehicle. How slow is he going? Oh, he's lagging as well. So is he. You're doing 17. Look, I'm going to be completely honest here. You're doing 17, expect to be overtaken. Rubbish. This road is the Kirkness Quarry Road in on ProMods. I'm just gonna tab out. Hope this fixes itself. I don't think it's gonna fix itself. ProMods. He's a bit of a... I think he's starting to look to go around him, but like, there's no real point. You're almost off the quarry road. Oh, there's a... Can you stop hitting him? Oh, you got brakes, use them. That it? Oh, you did hit him a couple of times. Check your chat history since you were involved. That's probably just potential VTC advertisement. You know, 3 of the same message. I want to go back a little bit. So where are the ruins happening there? Is he even trying to use his brakes? I mean, he does. And he goes and hits him a second time. Why? It did no damage to him, we can tell, but... It's just stupid driving. What do your plates say? I don't know if we go for a ban on that. I'm sort of humming and hurrying. I would definitely kick him for it. There's violations. I'm sort of in between. And OBS, yeah, the browser sources are just completely dead on OBS at the moment. I can't see anything. Yeah, we won't go for a ban on that one. See if I can get the browser sources going again. So I can actually see YouTube chat. Be nice. Or are they just completely dead? I'd prefer them not to be dead, but, you know, I guess I'm not going to have much of a choice in the matter, am I? There we go. Okay. Good to see. Took its time, but wow. Alright, what's in this report? A train. Yeah, OBS is being a nub again. It does it on ProMods specifically. Maybe there's a correlation. I don't know. But, you know, when I tab out, it'll, it sort of fixes it. So, blocking. Yeah, let me guess, you're not going to be able to get up that hill, are you? Oh, it's the same guy from before. Let's see. Continuous blocking? Lelouch, hello, welcome in. So he's backed up. Did he do it in a safe way? Yeah, there's no one behind him. I guess he's doing something. You know, he's backing up so he can go for a bit more of a run up and do that again. There's nothing really wrong. You know, he's trying to, you know, avoid being stuck there. So I'm not going to ban him for that. ProMods reports just being rubbish today. I think we'll move to Sim 2. Not Sim 2, Sim 1 now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the game. Otherwise, the game's going to crash anyway. Then we're going to move on to Sim 1. So while I'm doing that... Oh, that's right. Hold on. I've still got that on. Let's turn off monitor. I should have done that before. Alright. Oh, he's always full of useless reports. So while I'm reloading the game, we're going to run an ad break so it doesn't happen during a report or during a time where, you know, there's a bit of stupidity from players going on. So we'll do that. Alright, we will reload the game and load into Sim 1. I mean, good song. Should put it in the playlist. Sim 1, okay, 2,500, not bad. It's almost everyone's game that crashes when you exit the launchpad. I thought it was just mine, because mine does it. I only thought it was only mine. I mean, if yours does it, then yeah, potentially it is like a bug within the game, or within TMP, something like that. All right. No. Well, I want to teleport again. What was I going to do? Teleport to Klagenfurt. That's what we do. Where is it? There. Teleport there. Oh. Login. We're not going to do reports just yet on Sim 1. But I'm going to need to move the truck to over here so we don't get that little alert staying up. There we go. Alright. From 90s to 2010. You know what? That's not bad. Klagenfurt's a bit busy today. Nice. We'll do a quick check over. I don't really change the time because it's 5 o'clock in the morning in game. Yeah, onto the right side of the road, please. Yeah. Mr. Volkswagen. Oh, and we're in service over there, aren't we? Yeah, service is generally busy-ish. Yeah. I thought he was overtaking for a second, and no, they were just all parked up in there. So, let's head towards the Alpine road. These guys doing? Just chilling, parking up there. At least not blocking the pumps, like some people do. That sun. Wow. So how's this intersection up here going? Are we backed up? No, we're not. Okay. So I see this intersection back up sometimes. You don't need to stop for this red light. You really don't. And that's why it backs up, because people do stop at that red light. You don't have to. This side, no one's going to come from. This side, no one's going to come from. The only side that people are going to be coming from is this side. And I mean, there's no one that really goes up that way. So really, you're only going to have people turning right. Yeah, you're not going to have anyone turning left. Not in use sign. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Putting not in use signs there. Interesting places to park, I gotta say. You know, is it that hard to park in a parking bay? Like him, he's gone, like, he's gone parked in a parking bay. Your friend, yeah. Their friend's parked in a parking bay. These guys can't park in a parking bay. For some reason. Not necessarily gonna block anyone, but, yeah. Alright, we'll keep moving. Right. Hidden Hall, he's in that one. Well, welcome to the Alpine Road. Oh, there's a Prime. Who dat Prime? Wait. Is that an Aussie Prime? I mean, got Russian plates, but that ping. Potentially Aussie Prime. Alright, much happening. Yeah, here. So this junction here becomes a bit of a concern sometimes, but it's alright. Junction. Barely call it that anyway. Right there? Like he was struggling a bit. It's alright. Traffic's alright. No one's being stupid. It's good to see. What are you doing? I mean, odd behavior, but... yeah. Ration. I don't think we've seen him yet. I don't think we've seen Nat Prime yet. Stage 3 Polo, I've seen that name before. He's probably driving around in a Volkswagen right now. 1 video, 3 ban. Oh, yeah. You've been banned for 3 days. Where can I see the video of my infraction, please? It should be on your ban. If not, make an appeal. If you appeal, the admin should attach the evidence to your ban. Because here's something that some players do not know, is that if you're banned live in-game, the moderator doesn't have to attach the evidence to your ban. But if you do want to see the evidence, you just appeal and then the evidence, you know, will be attached. What have you done? I guess he just hit that... He probably hit the rocks or something, or the invisible barrier. Are we all good here? Please give him space. Maybe go a bit slower so you don't have to do that. Was that him? It is! Stage 3 Polo almost got himself a ban. That one was close. What you doing? What you doing? You got a nice triple there. Let's see how you go around the. See how you go around the bend. I mean, that's not even a tight bend, so I'd expect him to be able to do that fine. Yeah, you're touching that center line. You're all right. I mean, this road compared to yesterday, pretty damn empty. People just going up on the grass. And yesterday when we were driving on this road, it was absolutely packed. Like this specific section, which normally isn't too bad. Oh, the stutters. The stutters of loading in this area. Hey, green dot up there. Amir, hello. Welcome in. Oh, the Dodo guy. Drive Stuttgart to Reims. No. He's really trying to get people to move from this area. I don't think that's happening. I gotta say, I don't think that's happening. I think we're gonna see him regular. Oh, baby Daff. Always gonna see one of these hauling this. 300 horsepower. Yeah, I see the wee were over there. 300 horsepower DAF hauling that. Very good idea. Now, who's the wee woo? Aussie admin. They might actually come into stream later. Actually, if I make myself known in the area, they will. We'll see them pop in. But because we're at the peak, we got to do that. Oh, here we go. It's always a good time doing that. Always a good time. What's that song? I haven't heard that song yet. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a prime there. It sounds familiar, but also not at the same time. Now, this is where the majority of the players are. I don't necessarily know what the difference is between this section of the road and that section of the road. I mean, it's just busier here. And traffic's flowing all right for this road. Look at that. It's very recent. I mean, I got a song like that in the playlist. Yeah, a song from like, was it 2010? But it sounds like it's from the 80s. It's not a bad song, I do like it. Are you trying to advertise your VTC to me? RT, like, no. I mean, if I was to select the current VTC I'm in right now, I probably wouldn't go and join another VTC, well, at least for a while. Check the plates on the Scooters, because sometimes they do have, yeah, sometimes they have odd plates. Now, this guy with the low bet, I really don't recommend these trailers for this road, for the sheer fact that the rear wheel steering, they can swing the trailer out into the wrong side of the road. I've seen it happen. Yeah, Primer at the mile. Yeah, those VTCs are well known. Generally pretty good, from what I've heard. I'm gonna say him, and him are friends. Okay, Skirter had enough, and he's just off. Okay, that's that song I know. It's a good song. All right, so the merge is working all right. Let's see. We merge properly, yeah? Come on, come on. No. No, are you... That's not how it works. That's not how a merge works. Alright, let's see. Are we going to merge properly here? Or is he just giving way? I think he's just giving way. Or just not accelerating like he should. Either one, you know. Come on. Give it some power. There you go. There you go. You figured that one out. Alright. Alright, let's see how this goes. So, he's ahead, but he should give way to him. But I don't necessarily think he will. Alright, okay. You know, that's alright, that's alright. You give way him. Okay, it's working. As if a merge is working. I'm gonna pop that back up there. Chat scroll stopped again. Hold on. Let's fix OBS quickly. Hello EJ, welcome in. Bradley, hello, welcome. We're just watching the merge at the moment because it is a bit busy here. So just making sure that players are doing it properly. Sometimes they do not. Skoda, what are you doing? Skoda, what are you doing? These two gonna fit. Not fit, fight. I couldn't quite remember who actually had to give way there. I was tabbed out. I mean, I think they sorted it now anyway. Careful! Skoda, be careful. Some questionable driving from some of these players here, I gotta say. What are you doing? Don't rear end him. What was going to kick for just rear-ending him? Oh, he's doing a U-turn. Well, why? Because I guess he doesn't want to go to Alpine Road anymore. How long does this song actually go for? Please don't do that. I mean, the merge is being alright at the moment. That was a bit questionable. Don't fight it though. Don't hit him. So he should give way to you though. No doubt about that. Only Top, hello, welcome. Just watching the merge point at the moment. You have no concept of how a zipper merge works, do you? No. See, signs here? Yes, zipper merge. Alright, so he should go, then he goes. I mean, probably going to do him after and then him, but we'll see. They're sort of more at the exact same point, so I'm like, you know what? They do what they do, as long as traffic's fine. No, that's not bad. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna be able to comprehend how a zipper merge works. I can tell by the way some of these players drive. Some of them don't know how exactly a zipper merge works. No, it's working. I think no, he's doing it. So you do need to give way to him though. You and your train. And then he should give way to you, which he is not going to do. You go in between these two. That's pretty simple. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out how zipper merge works, and I mean, a lot of players have mastered it, but it's the odd few that have not. Right, you go next, then you go, then you go. Yeah. Pretty simple. See how this goes though. I don't think he's gonna... No, he is not. No. Come on, guys. It's not... Now he's stopped because now they're thinking they're gonna give way. Damn players. I was pretty this close, just this close to getting that guy. Yeah, that's the patron icon for patrons specifically. Yeah, master tier. Only master tier shows up now. I don't know who exactly has right away there. Guys, come on. It's not that hard to comprehend a zipper merge, and yeah, it's not that hard. What the hell is happening here? Okay, hold on. That's a lot of stupidity. So we're gonna get him for reckless driving 3 days, and then we're gonna grab him for inappropriate overtaking. He went into the oncoming lane. He knew he was next. Just, wow, that was some stupid driving. Both of them. Never had it. What tier are you? You master tier? Or I think it was... There's a fan tier. I think that's $3. And then there's... What's the $1 one? I can't remember what that one's called. But there's 3 tiers. And the $5 one is the master trucker one. Which is the only one that shows that icon in game. Alright, the merge point seems to have cleared out now. So... yeah, you do have to toggle it in chat as well, by the way. I don't think you used to... I don't think you used to have to. A while ago, but... Yeah, it's something that you have to do now. Look, I'm going to be completely honest there. That's not necessarily a good place to park. Oh no, he's moving. Okay, that's fine. Go through the tunnel. Ooh, overtaking. Eee! Okay. Yeah, let's not be doing that. Thank you very much. That seemed like very malicious by that Skoda. Wow. Top for your name. Yeah, so the command is, what's it, toggle group. So I'll just say, yeah, we do toggle group. So my name is going to be off now. So my red name and all that, you know, my group is what it's called on the TMP website. We'll just do that. Name shows up as that. If I do toggle group, Amden no longer sleep. There we go. Mods, YouTube chat, get someone in there. What are we doing here? Oh, this is another merge. That's not exactly the smartest idea. But what are we doing? So hold on, I just seen a chain reaction. So once one person does it, it's basically a case of, what was it, herd behavior? They see one person do it and so everyone else does it. Now why are we giving way to people that are supposed to give way at a roundabout? I mean, this roundabout generally has issues, but generally it's not often. It's all right. Wait, just now? Do we need to explain to him what he did wrong? That was, I gotta say, if that was you, that was some very questionable driving. Yeah, people need to learn. We had that one guy that we banned for 3 days, and then so I can distinguish between who's who on that one. One got 3 days, one got 1 week. Because one decided to go onto the wrong side of the road. My guy, My guy, my guy. I'm just gonna be nice to you here. The ban just happened. What I've got to do is after this stream, I've got to go through all of my ban clips, find yours, and upload it. It's gonna take some time. There's a lot of them. And then I gotta attach it to your ban. I'm not gonna stop midstream or mid-game or mid-moderation session to grab your clip, upload your evidence, and attach it to your ban. No, they don't. They don't. I mean, if you got banned live, you know, we know who you are now. That was some strange lag. You know what you did wrong. The only reason why you want evidence is because, you know, without evidence, the ban technically isn't valid. Yeah, I'm going to say technically. But only after you appeal the ban. Yeah, if we're talking about the ban that's just happened over there, you know what you did wrong. You went into the wrong side of the road. It was oncoming traffic. You know what you did wrong. Oh, heading towards that Innsbruck now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Not a great place to overtake, but no oncoming traffic. What? I might have to monitor him. His driving is a bit concerning. Is he going to overtake here? It's called weaponized incompetence. So, yeah, acting clumsy, which he wouldn't be the only one to try that with me. I see through it. I don't think that was a severe endangerment because of this specific section, but that does need addressing because he shouldn't be going even close to the oncoming lane, and he's lagging. Yeah, I'll give him a kick to the reckless driving. I was in between on a ban on that one. Probably should have, but yeah. Unless we're talking about completely separate bans, I don't believe that's what happened. I mean, when you said ticket Brits, I'm assuming. Hold on. I'm assuming. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we got a save edit here. I'll send him to service. So when you say ticket Brits, you mean toll booth at the. Wrong rule. At the Alpine Road? I'm tempted, but, at this point, you could just wait. Hold on. There's a way of checking. What was this one? That one's not today. Or is it today? Yeah, that one is today. That one is today. Okay, I'm going to adjust that one because I did select wrong reason. No, we're cruise rated? Oh, hello. Welcome in. I'm just tapped out of the game at the moment. I'm on TMP website. I was not paying attention. Welcome in, everyone. No noise, no alert. Love that. There it is! Well, welcome in, everyone. Took its time for the alert, but welcome in. Hello, Mr. Crew. How you doing today? Yeah, we got a bit of a something in the YouTube chat at the moment. Zoom in on Forza. That's gonna be me on Sunday. Got a Forza stream on Sunday. Then you're gonna be zooming. I wonder what happened there. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'll go into a report and just see. Yeah, if it was the case that he couldn't stop in time because I know traffic was stopped, might be a bit more lenient on him. But I think that was an overtake. Yeah, join my beddage. I'll be going beddage later. It'll be a nice beddage. Can't fool me with that one. I see your indicator on there. Oh, hold on. No, he's got the indicator on the whole time. He's one of those drivers that will just sit there with the indicator on. Alright, alright. I think he could have put a bit more effort into that. Honestly. I think we can go with a ban. I'm not going to go with a long ban, but yeah. I think he needs a ban. He could have put more effort into that. Yeah, classic driving. And it's hard to say that his intention was to overtake when he's just left his indicator on the whole time, but yeah. It does seem that way. Usual, yeah, we're just zooming through the checkpoint. Gotta get those roads discovered. Is he like... Hold on. Oh, he's lagged out. I was like, hold on, you just stopped in the middle of the motorway. Admin's having fun. Watch the funnies. You can do that. We'll have this guy's just... Admin, are you having fun there? Admin in Innsbruck, he's having a good old time. There he goes. Waiting for that to happen. At least they can go around. Hook the gamer. Yeah, I saw what you were doing there. No. Trying to squeeze your way in there. Oh, is that him? Alright then. Just going to cut him off. Oh, what's with the lag today? Guys? What have you done? Why are you there? You're there for a reason, and I want to see what that reason is. Alright. Chat. Nothing. Oh, is that Medsy again? Is it Medsy still there? Pilot cars come to say hello. Wee woo. Yeah, Medsy. Emden. Alright. Yeah, we'll skip ahead a bit. So... goes onto the correct side of the road to begin with, or does, no, yeah, yes, no, maybe. No, he's just gone straight for an overtake. No, I think we should be getting paid more than that. I think minimum wage at least. Yeah, €10 then. You know, I'd be happy with that. €10. The amount of rubbish we have to deal with. And how to get trailer closer to truck? You know, not necessarily. Mixterium, hello, welcome in. It's like £12. I mean, if you convert that into the Australian dollar, yeah, that you guys basically had the same minimum wage as Australia. But for some reason, we're glorified, you know, as in, you know, we have the apparently the best minimum wage in the world. I don't know how true that is. I know it's gone up not recently. It's gone up in July. I don't think I should. No. Yeah, you want, you know, if you want to see it funny, click on that YouTube link. But no, I generally don't do that on streams. I don't give opinions on if you should report or not, and that sort of thing. Well, we're gonna watch this intersection. Make sure it's all right here. This is like the dual-spec intersection. You know, you gotta moderate it. You know, make sure players know who goes when at this intersection. You know, you gotta behave. Follow the traffic lights. Yeah, sign you up. I think he may have run the red, but I was looking at chat. He's going right lane, he went left lane. Alright, yeah, that's right. Yeah, at least there's no roundabout right next to it, so that's a positive. Now, one major issue I do see here is I do see a lot of players that will just overtake there. Don't do that. Not at junction. I mean, yeah, you should, if you believe they have violated rules, you can submit a report. And, I mean, if it's definitely a violation, you've really got no risk. Because as long as there is a violation of some kind, that was a bit questionable by that car, in all honesty. No, you're a bit more of a concern. I'll let the car go. I'll let the car go. He was alright-ish. But like, even if a violation does happen, you know, your standing when it comes to reports, you know, how many reports you can submit won't be affected. I mean, if he's lagging, generally I'm going to say no. Don't do it. But it depends. It depends. I didn't see the video. It really does depend. Server compared to normal single player server. If you're playing in areas like this, expect below 20 FPS. But you know, normal areas, you know, where you'll have, you know, odd few players every now and then, you know, it won't be too bad. Fancy you, 10 stream streak. You came in a bit too quick there. The mix is the mix, you know, yes. That's a long trailer. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is that actually connected? It is, okay. I was about to say, is that floating? But no, it is connected. Just. Yeah, people know you. Actually, people know me. Someone mentioned my name in a Facebook comment on a TruckersMP group, and I was like, oh, I know that name. They might actually be watching right now. They specifically mentioned my my stream. Oh, and this is the song I was talking about before. You know, the song that released in 2010 but sounds like an 80s song. I'm in Innsbruck in Austria. My guy, you're running... Now you've caused a collision, so we're not going with just a kick anymore. Yeah. He got a ban, don't worry. Even if they leave the game, you know, they can't escape the ban. They were in... we're in Innsbruck monitoring this intersection. Watch World Cup? Nah. But I've heard stories about the World Cup being a bit... strange. Yeah. Don't want to get political, but yeah. Things are happening. Hey, thank you for the follow. Yeah, he's looked like he was given way to him. She probably shouldn't have, but yeah. Now, the issue with that one is that he ran the red light. The white truck went through on a yellow, but the red truck went through on a red light. Nothing much really happened with that one, so that's alright. So if a collision were to have happened there, while general right-of-way, when it comes to a green light, would be the red truck would have had the right-of-way, the red truck would have been in fault there because he went through on a red, and the white truck went through on a yellow. Yeah, I'll ban both for safety reasons because both of them are a bit... No hazard perception for the white one. What are we doing there, guys? I mean, to be fair, you're driving like a bit of a moron. The Skoda's driving like a bit of a moron. What do we got? What's the issue? Mr. Lag a lot. Yeah, Mr. Lag a lot. I saw that one coming. Yeah, more ads than halftime shows. Oh, if anyone doesn't know, I have reduced the ads on the Twitch channel. Apparently, I still had pre-rolls turned on. I thought I turned that off, but no, we don't have pre-rolls anymore. Well, as long as I run enough ads, that is. Which we are probably going to have an ad break relatively soon. What are you doing? We go kick. That was... No. I was waiting to see if something bad happened there, but nothing bad really happened there. Ooh. He did come in at a high rate of speed, and I mean, it depends on which side of the road he came in. There's like only a small section of road where you get to actually see. Ooh. I think both potentially ran the red there. What's happening over here? We good? Right, when was the last ad break? I gotta check Twitch for that. Because I am manually running them now, so it's not happening like in at times that I don't want them to run. Yeah, I think it's time. So, we'll run a quick ad break and we'll head over to the Calais area. What do I want to do? I think it's this one. Make sure we keep... what's this song? Oh, it's a song request. Alright, let's have it over to Calais. I just want to see what's going on over there at the moment. Yeah, go to Calais. Calais, Jules, see what they're looking like while we've got an ad break going. Hold on, I've just got this comment on the YouTube channel. I'm serious, man. You ruined my game. Damn it. So I'm going to watch you until the end of your video, plus one more viewer. I mean, if you want. I just leave the stream going. Yeah, very supportive. I love that. I mean, yeah, you're adding to my watch hours, so yeah, you get me closer to ad revenue on YouTube, so keep going. No, I got a stalker now. The fuck are you doing? That was almost a collision. Wow. I saved you, truck. I hope you're grateful. Yeah, there's still traffic here. It's basically dead though now. There's still stupid people out here, but yeah, it's pretty much dead. There's only 42 on tab. These are just all the people that just don't want to leave this area. So they stick around. Not a bad song. I don't think it's something to listen to on the daily, but yeah, it's alright. Now, my question is, why is that there and nothing much else? Come on. Okay. It needs to be in the mood for cake. I'd say so. They have special style. Yeah, they need to be removed now, I think, honestly. Yeah, they still got barriers up and all that, so. Alright, we're going to move over to Duisburg, so. Do I have Duisburg in this one? Yeah, there. We'll check up on Duisburg. I don't think Duisburg's going to be as busy. Oh, it would be, surely. I mean, there's a few people out here. Yeah, just all the people that don't want to leave. What is that? That is a what? What is that? No, no barriers. No, they can just drive wherever the hell they want on this road now. A few people in service. It's alright. I think I like Duisburg this way. Duisburg when there's just a bunch of traffic is horrible. Yeah. You're gonna be on the roof while I take a drink. No, and I mean, I have horn sounds off for that specific reason, so I can't even hear them anyway. Anyway, we're going to move on and do some reports and see what we get. Is it? I mean, it sounds like it's 2000 and something. Marloin, hello. Welcome in. Alright, what do we got in the way of hacking reports if we have any? I don't know what that is, but I wonder. Could potentially be an admin report, you know, report by an admin that got unclaimed. I don't know what the orange reports are exactly, but yeah. Yeah, the game not crashing anymore. That's a positive. We don't want game crashes now, do we? Please move. What are you doing? Okay, he stopped. At least he stopped. I thought he was going to continue on with that. That wouldn't have been good. You know what the orange reports are? Okay. Please tell. Please tell. I don't know what the hell they are. Okay. That was a report full of nothing. Makes me not want to do them again. Alright, what else we got? Okay, that one's a hacking report. Force and shot. Alright. 22-year-old song. Oh. Oh, almost. 22 years old next month. Wait, this is Duisburg. Got a report in Duisburg. Friends are hacking. Wait, straight hacking. Let's see. That was odd. I think he did more to himself than anyone else. Excuse me? Okay, each to their own. I guess. Excuse me, Marlon? What you mean? I mean, I guess I could see why he's been reported for hacking, but there's no hacking there. He's right. Is that it? Okay, that's it for hacking reports. Do rando reports. Oh yeah, first report we get from random reports is a report that has the reason other. So literally no reason. Hacking not so deep. Okay. Oh, you told secret DM. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a little bit. Well, probably after stream. Goes down. Eating your hot dogs. I could do with the hot dogs right now. What are you doing? Yeah, as I said, you know, report for no reason. So what are you doing? Oh, you just couldn't stop in time? Okay, reasonable. Well, I mean, I guess you did stop. The choke on the side. Mix. What are you doing? I mean, the report stops right there, so I don't necessarily want to ban him for it, but I can guess what he's gone and done. Naughty. Alright, we'll go next. A valid health concern. Alright, whatever you say, Mix. It doesn't happen. Happen. Doesn't happy. Yeah, it doesn't happy. Yeah. That's floating badge. I'm guessing you're gonna overtake here when you're not supposed to? Yeah, he's going for it. Oh, he's going for it. What are you doing? Probably kick. Oh, he's gone again. Ooh, I'll rewatch that, but I don't think we're going for a ban on that. Just this specific overtake here. He potentially hit this guy. No, he did not. And I don't think that was really... Yeah. Yeah, ban the others for being in his way. Of course. There's no oncoming traffic. I don't know if he really got that close to that guy. I think he was just unhappy that he overtook him. Don't need a ban there. Is it blocking reckless? Oh, it's like, yeah, the report's taking its time to load in all the players. Sorry, my AFK. But yeah, if you're AFK, can you like park a bit better? But you have all this space to like not hit him. If you manage to hit someone that's stationary, you know, that's a you problem. He's still there. I mean, he's moved. He moves from this point on, you can tell, because he does accelerate. Yeah. Rubbish reports. Absolute rubbish reports today. I think I get a few more in. See if we can get a ban from any of these reports today. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, less bans usually means, you know, players are driving better, but... This one's a bit of a concern. Yeah, he's a bit of a concern. Let's see. The moment he's just a concern. No issues as of yet. Yeah, he's all over the road. Ooh, there's that. That potentially was the reason why he was reported. We'll pop back. Oh! Inches away from a collision. Yeah, we'll go for a ban. Reckless driving. There was no collision. 3 days, that'll be enough. Absolute crazy. It was completely onto the wrong side of the road, actually. I know it was temporary, but wow. Wow, okay, so yeah, we're getting bans now. That's nice. Reported and wreck for blocking. Going on the website. Oh, nice. What do you mean? Banned for driving Renault. What are we doing? What are you doing? Are you good there? Time micro. What's Marlon talking about? What's he going on about? Swift team. So, good question. There is a report against him. Don't necessarily know why the hell you do that, but yeah, no, I'm gonna ban the car for blocking. That's, yeah. The fact that he was sitting there the whole time. And there's just... He's making no attempt to really move, and I'm gonna take, yes, he's still there? Yeah, right. No. Goodbye. But the oof sound. Chaos, hello! Oi! Welcome in. What are you doing? No, you're a bit more of a concern. That's just no. Ah, knock the microphone. Overtaking. Reckless driving. We'll grab him for 1 week. That one. Nice world, hello. Yeah, we're on the Alpine Road. Both? Don't think I saw that. I know we're in a report, but I can delete that now. Oh, do I really want to? We'll grab a report for him. I'm just going to grab a report for him. And then we can do that next. Already been reported. Well, you know what? Let's go to this report. Wait, hold on. He had a report. Was it that one? I saw it was highlighted green, which I know that means that there is a report. So he'd be somewhere. He'd be somewhere in there. I think he might be 60. I think he might be that one I've got there. Yeah, there was someone that did a dodgy move here. Yep. Visions, reckless driving. The highlighted one was the car. Okay. Wait, was it? No. This is a different one. We'll claim that one specifically because I don't want to get that guy. If that's a 1 week ban, why do people riding off my truck never get any ban? Well, they should be because I banned this one for 12 days for overtaking and going and playing straight into this guy. But we're not going to see absolutely every single incident that happens. And I mean, the reports are going up like fucking crazy right now. So we can't do all of them. Alright, genuine question? I'm gonna be honest here, a lot of people come in and say the exact same thing and, you know, generally I hear the cause issues. So that's how I always interpret it. No, a genuine question, yeah, you know, we just can't see every single violation that happens. I think that's it for that report though. We do have one claimed, which I believe is that one. I believe it's that one. It is! Yes! Alright. You got a lot of question? How am I? I good. But yeah, you'll be surprised. I do see that you are new here. You'll be surprised how many people will come into the stream and say, "Oh, why is this player getting a ban?" I don't see people getting bans for this all the time. I see it a lot, and a lot of the time they're just genuinely being ignorant. Yeah, as you said, lizard. Ignorant or just trying to cause problems. Yeah, things like that. You know, that they'll come in and start doing that. I see it a lot. I was just in the middle of nowhere, no violation. Well, he would have been banned from a report, most likely. Like what these guys are getting. So, I'd say he's about to overtake. There's a prime being stuck there. Yeah, Stormboy versus all these reports. I know that there's other moderators online, you know, doing some moderating right now, but we've got all of these. You know, I've only just claimed this report. No, hold on. How many reports have come in? So, that's how many reports have come in since I've started dealing with the situation. Probably more than that. We've got him. We definitely got him. He was banned. Sort of humming and hawing what we're gonna want to, what we want to do with this guy. I think we will go for a ban. I mean, highly populated area. Yeah, 92 on tab. Yeah, you know what? He didn't cause a collision, but I think there's enough here for a ban, so we'll do that. Not a long ban like the other guy, but yeah. He does cut in front of him, which, you know, you wouldn't expect someone to be overtaking at a junction. Oh, that's true because of the area that we're parked in. We're parked in a busy area at the moment. Yeah, see, it just dropped to 57. Don't necessarily know why, but I'd consider this highly populated anyway. You can tell by just that. It's rare that we will when it comes to live moderation because we won't see it. We won't see, you know, their previous kicks when it's live like this. But if I recognize a player, if I recognize the player's vehicle, name, or anything like that, and I know that I kicked them previously for a similar violation, I will consider a ban. Don't just read my message. I'll ignore you. I'm pretty sure there's more than 25 people here. It's easy to tell. And then you got the players that are outside of the general area that's here, that would count on the tab, so yeah. How many mods are online? I think there's probably at least like 10 online right now. But, you know, on weekends there's usually more than that. Yeah, between 0 and 50, something like that. I know Madsy's online, which is doing Innsbruck right now. Keep going. That was an interesting situation to deal with. Yeah, more than one. Now, Mr. Michelin Man, what are you going to do next? What's he doing? So what has he been reported for? Inappropriate overtaking, reckless driving? I don't know. I mean, he's doing 110 on this road. He could potentially overtake. He's a bit all over the road. He's got a double. Probably someone that probably shouldn't be driving a double. Mix, do you know how to drive a double? Okay. Around the roundabout. Excuse me? What are you doing? You're gonna make yourself dizzy doing that. Alright. I mean, honestly, in areas that are completely empty, I generally turn a blind eye to that. You know, it's like, okay, you know, no one's around. But you've got people around, you've got someone in the roundabout when you're doing that. Why would you do that? And overall, his driving's been very poor. I'm fine with getting him a ban. Way. Reckless driving. Yeah. That's just some poor driving that was seen today. Someone say something in the YouTube chat? I didn't quite see it. No, is it from the guy before? Is he still there? Never understood VTC? I mean, I generally don't worry about the whole VTC thing myself. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm currently tabbed out of the game, by the way. So we'll continue with reports soon. I still have a report open though. Just wanted to check something. Alright. I want to have that counter up. So leave that there. Alright, pop over here. Alright, next report. Okay, Skoda, reckless driving. Where the hell are we though? Oh no, we're in Klagenfurt now. We want you to do this, or else you get kicked out. Any reward, yeah. I mean, some of the larger VTCs, you may get a reward, you know, for doing it, you know, because a lot of them probably have the money to do it. But generally, most VTCs, they, you know, they're not going to be big enough to be able to do things like that. Almost empty. So what did Mick say? I've driven doubles IRL. And the one heart... So, was that one heart? No. That's 1.5 size. And full size doubles. Oh, you know, like what we see in the... Okay, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I was reading that wrong. So Mix can drive doubles. I'll say that. Oi! Okay. So that was something. Okay. Let's see why a report was made. And reverse. That's a skill that people need. Honestly, I do agree. I think okay. I see what's happened here. So, this is what I'd call a miss and run. This guy's cut off the car, which is basically made him steer to the left. He's hit the barrier and it's caused a collision there. And he's driving off. I rarely see violations like this. But I'm just going to see, was it an overreaction by the car or something like that? He's had his indicator on for a while. So I do see a lack of hazard perception by the car. And the car, I don't think he's in the blind spot, is he? No. I think, honestly, the car probably could have dealt with the situation a bit better. Because if I was to see this, you know, the truck has the indicator on. I'll say, look, he's wanting to come over. I'll just back off, let him in. It's better than trying to deal with a truck that potentially cannot see you. Yeah, Acrylic's driving triple trailers. Ooh, there was a collision. I'll watch that one more time and make a decision. But it's completely accidental by this guy. He didn't mean to do anything. He probably thought there was enough space, you know. And honestly, there, if he's moving over, like, at this point, there should be enough space. Yeah, I'd say there's more than enough space. He's probably a bit further back on his end, you know, desync, things like that. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave this as is and... I just saw something in the chat. Hold on. Ah, he's a very, friendly player. So, I'm going to check both. So, we'll check 106. Who's this other guy? Because he might be involved in it, maybe. P-chat. Thanks for the clip. I don't know what was that. Bit of a questionable choice of words by this guy, but nothing to the to what 1066 has said. I'll check his full chat history as well. He doesn't seem to be involved with it, but yeah, so what do we got here? I mean, I don't think that's necessarily enough to say they're a pedophile. I mean, it's not justification for that, but like, you're blowing this a bit out of proportion here. I mean, I don't know this person. I don't know what their age is. But yeah, give him a ban. I'll make sure he's still in the game though. So we'll TT to 1066. Let's see where he is. Yeah, Klagenfurt is where I'd expect them to be. Which one are they exactly? Him. That's him. Yeah, that's him. Alright. And we'll do 2.9, and we'll give him a 3-monther. Alright, that was a questionable one. I'm going to check everyone's chat history here. Actually, I was going to switch back, but I'll check everyone's chat history. I don't even think they were really annoyed by it, but yeah, I'm going to check everyone here, see what was being said. If these guys were involved, no. Yeah, that could be desync with the players. Yeah, that's what I was thinking with that one. Pinfo. That's what I was going to do that, and I was like, I wanted to see if they were just hanging around here and who was around here. Yeah. There was a French word. 1066. Is that the guy just... Yeah, I think that was the guy I got. Chat! We've been trying to tell you. Yeah, oh, okay. I was more focused on the report at that time. Yeah. And then I just see that in the chat. That's, yeah. Alright, let's go next report. That was a wowzer one. Skoda. Okay, yeah, we know you're driving a Skoda. Not bad. I couldn't steer. Well, your steering wheel's a bit bugged. Why? I was about to say, why is there a trailer under the ground? Yeah, I think they're driving a Skoda. I think. So far, I've seen a bit of questionable driving, nothing over the top as of yet. I better turn off that 3-monther. Don't want to issue another 3-month ban. Someone doesn't deserve it. Oi! Okay. Why would you do that? Do I want to go for inappropriate overtaking though? You know what? Yeah, because he's trying to pass him. You know, go on that side. Yeah, it's inappropriate overtaking. That's driving. Yes. Week 5. There we go. Bit of a stupid one, that one. Skoda gonna just... What's Skoda do? I mean... Yeah, alright. What's that count out? It's at that. Alright, we're gonna run a quick ad break. Won't be too long. We're just making sure that the pre-rolls stay off. And then we'll continue with the reports. For the... We're going for the game. I'm honestly not too sure what you're talking about there. Hold on, we'll just hold on with the ad break for a second. Jenny, thank you for the raid. 13 people, welcome in. How are you all doing? We're about to start the ad break to keep the pre-rolls off. Yeah, typical. Where's Jenny here now? Welcome back, Mix. Yeah, you got to raid me for a change. Yeah, because I don't normally stream at this time. I'm a bit earlier on in the day, but yeah, we started late today, so yeah. Yeah, anyway. We're going to start a commercial. We're only going to do it for a minute, so I'll be back in a minute. Yeah. Alright. So, for those of you that are here, welcome. Oh, well, hello. You know, some of you aren't going to get the ad break. But yeah, we just, got to keep the pre-rolls off because pre-roll's bad. They're bad. Pre-roll bad. We don't like pre-rolls. Oh! A sub! Thank you, Jenny. Yeah. Star had won that raffle. Nice. Well, thank you for the resub. 11 months. Wow. Insane. Yeah, I think it's better doing ad breaks like this so people don't miss any action that's happening. So, alright, ad break seems to be over. We'll head back to the game and, yes. Alright, so what have we got on the next report? Oh, yeah, yellow report. We might do that next. You missed the action, you missed nothing. You missed nothing. Some beer and Nutella ice cream. Great, great ads. Well, welcome back. I think doing ad breaks like that is a bit better, so people aren't missing. Hold on. Rested got that. Oh, he loves his hackers, I gotta say. Good. You only got a 30-second Red Bull one. I set it for 1 minute specifically, but it really depends. You don't get ads? I mean, not everyone gets ads when I run an ad break. And I think, yeah, you're not the only one. I've had people say, they're getting ads. I should probably speed up this report. They make them so loud. Oh, yes. They definitely do. Brave browser, potentially. But, I mean, if it has a ad blocker that does... I mean, one person using an ad blocker isn't going to affect ad revenue, so it's alright. I think I get more... Actually, you know what? More of my revenue actually comes from Twitch subs than ad revenue. Oh, this is an interesting one. I'll check his shadow. He didn't say anything, did he? I used the app and didn't see any ad. Yeah, sometimes you won't get ads. I mean, it probably other reasons why. Yeah, I think he somehow thought that... this kind of thought that he had to give way to him. But you've got a stop sign right there, and he does not. The audacity to report him for you doing something wrong. Who did he actually hit? He didn't hit, didn't endanger him. He endangered himself more than anyone. He's lucky because if he had have hit, I would have banned him. Absolutely. Leave him as a kick. But that concerns me. Oh. Right, next. So Skoda, Alpine Road, what have we got? Depends on the, yeah, it really shouldn't depend on the mod, but I gotta say, sometimes it does. What the hell was this about, though? Why? So, hold on. First off, why are you undertaking him? I know you two are probably friends, but, like, don't do that. You know, you're driving with other players around you, you know. Yeah, it's definitely two buddies. But they're driving with other people around. They can't be doing that stuff, so he's got to swerve out the way because of his actions. I mean, if it's just two friends messing about... He's just ended up down there, yeah. So, I'm going to get him for that, and he's about to overtake again, but... Yeah, I'm not a fan of your driving. If you're driving around where other players are, please think of the other players. So he's gone. I don't think I'm really gonna get him for anything as of yet. We'll see. Two nubs being nubs, and yeah, his reaction to the situation wasn't the best, but I don't think we'll go for a ban on him just yet. But he's probably going to do an overtake, which is going to, yeah, probably going to result in him causing a collision, but we'll see. Yeah, nah, we're not having that. Wow. That's some stupid driving. Is there anything else to this report? Surely. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be glad to ban him. So his friend's already gone. So he's not a worry. Oh, and now he's just sitting there. What's his plate say actually? C word. Okay. Well, I mean, he's probably been told. He's probably been told to change his plate, so he changed it to that. Touche. Alright. Yeah, we'll get him for the overtake. There was no collision, so we'll remove collisions. But, yeah. Bad overtake nonetheless with that one. So it was after that. Around here, wasn't it? Yeah. Hello, Melody. Welcome in. Look at that. Ridiculous driving, that one. Review the ban? Well, review the ban appeal? Yes. So the whole system is the mod bans you. If they ban you in-game, they have the option to upload the evidence. But if you appeal the ban, they must upload the evidence. And they must do it within 3 days. And they also respond to the appeal. Because the appeal system is what you use to open a discussion with the moderator and try and get them to understand your point of view if you believe that you don't deserve the ban. Now, this isn't the final call of action. Well, the final place you can go to try and get unbanned. If the appeal gets declined and you feel that you really shouldn't be banned, like, you know, like, the moderator really shouldn't have banned you, things like that, like, it's a really bad ban, you can head over to the feedback system, select game moderation management, and you can file a complaint. So a lot of players think that appeals are the only place that you can go to for bans. No, you can go further than the appeal system. And we need to go to the next report anyway, because that report's been done and dealt with. Look at all the players in this area though. I'm sorry, sure. Nothing's going to be changed. No, I mean, if the ban's valid, you know, nothing's going to change, of course. I mean, that's a given. But, yeah. You don't think it deserves your ban? Well, then yeah, you could go to the appeal system. That's where the process for trying to get unbanned starts, at least. I mean, yeah, if it's only a week, yeah, you'll be right. But some people do get pretty long bans. As you can see on Rule 2.8, you'll see that some people do get 3-month bans. And we did issue one earlier on where someone's gone and said the N-word. You know, you got a nice 3-monther. He's just going to be going from service area to service area. Been reported for reckless, but what exactly does he do? Is he gonna? Is gonna be someone that runs a stop sign? Ah. He ran the stop sign, but I mean, that wasn't too bad. That would be a kick. Yeah. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it there for today. I need my sleep. So, yeah, let's have a look at some of the raid. For those of you on YouTube, we will be ending now. For those of you on Twitch, we are going to look for someone to raid, though. Yeah, 30 in Dorsberg. You know, crazy amount of people in there. Tomorrow's stream plan is, I plan to be doing GTA Online, and we'll do an admin work session tomorrow as well. So look forward to that. So I'll end the YouTube stream. There we go. All right, Twitch. Let's see who options. What do we got to raid?